you give him sensory things, oh, you got homeboy's attention.
She got her own thing, that's why I love her. Pacing and bending, won't you come and spend a little time? She got her own thing, that's why I love her. Pacing and bending, ooh, the rain shine, it's independent.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, I'm your girl ShannonMone't, and thank you so much for clicking on my video. So today is Wednesday, and as you guys see, your girl got it in the gym, starting the day off real good. My kids are at daycare. I actually took the day off because yesterday I was having really bad headaches, and I kind of pinpoint what it was. It's my new medication that I've been on. You guys can, if y'all been following me, you guys know your girl's been to the dermatologist, and my dermatologist prescribed me a medication, and yeah, it's just been playing with your girl, giving me headaches. But today I just said, you know what, it's a beautiful day. It feels so good outside, you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and run and go look at our house. So by the title of this video, you guys see it's a day in the life, also part of the home series, where we're just gonna go see the progress of our house. The last time I went to the house, they just finished like the foundation of the property, so it was really just like the basement portion. They put the stairs in to like our area way where we go out from the basement to go outside onto the backyard. I've been there about, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I talked to the president of the company, which is also like, he oversees all the construction. He told us that they were doing the framing, and that the framing should have been done last week, and this week they were working on ooh, that was it's a bug. This week they're working on the trestles of the roof. So I just want to see where they've come so far. We're just really excited for this process. Also, they did say there will be a delay for like a week or two because they have to do the interior stairs. So we're really hoping that there's not too many delays to where it's going to push out our closing date, because we're hoping to be in the house by August, like the end of July, early August. We're really hoping that we're in the house. But yeah, let's go ahead and take this ride up there. It's about like 30 minutes from where I'm currently staying, so we're moving to a completely different county. So I'm just really excited just for the overall process, and also just to be able to be in a house. Like, we came from a townhouse, moved into an apartment after we sold the townhouse. This space is just not enough for 2 toddlers, so we're so excited to be building a single family home for our family, to make these memories and just to, you know, enjoy life. Like, I cannot wait to host and just to have family over, do holidays, like all the things. Your girl is really big on family, so if you guys know me, you know I'm big on family, and I love to plan everything. I literally plan everything. So I'm just excited to be able to start hosting and just have a home to decorate, you know, just all the things. And we're not getting the like a lot of the interior fixtures done to the home, like as far as like the lighting goes, like the knobs to the cabinets. So me and my husband are actually going to have to go to Home Depot, take a look and see what type of fixtures we want. I think we're going to wait more so towards like close to closing, when we can see what the cabinets look like in real life. Like, we picked out the cabinets, picked out the countertops, but in the flooring, but in real life, like seeing it all come together, it's going to help us get a better idea of how we want our interior fixtures to look like. We do have some pre-wiring done, so we have 2 pre-wiring in our kitchen over our island, so we're definitely going to need like a nice little light for that. And then we're gonna need some knobs for our cabinets, and whatever knobs we get for the cabinets, we're gonna have to, of course, kind of match it to the faucet. I think we just picked a standard faucet with them because we're gonna just change it all out. Like, if you know about home buying, I know I'm running my mouth right now, but if you know about home buying, you would know that the builder is going to charge you 2 to 3 times more for the product when you can actually go to Home Depot, Lowe's, and get your own, or order off of Amazon and get it for 70% of the price. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of happy that we're doing it this way, even though they are a custom builder and we were able to just add everything into our loan. But why make our mortgage payment more when we can just go and just buy the products that we need? And then we know people within our family, friends that do like installations and stuff, so we have the hookup, you know, when it comes to actually getting certain things done, like our backsplash. We're going to pick our own backsplash out because the builder is going to charge about $2,000 for backsplash, where we can go to the store and probably get backsplash for $300 and pay somebody $200-300 to put it on. You know, the math is mathing when it comes to that. But anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and take this ride really quick. I got my protein shake. This is actually the Arbonne vanilla mix. It doesn't look vanilla, it looks brown. That's because I added some extra stuff to it. So I added some mushroom powder, which is good for your cognitive health, your health, and it's also good with like stress. It has like ashwagandha in it and all the good things in it. So I put a half a banana, I added my collagen in it, I added my Be Well vitamins from Arbonne. So I did a whole thing. I will show you guys the products. I've showed you guys before, but the mushroom powder is one of the newest additions, and loving it, loving every bit of it. It's definitely been helping your girls stay zen lately. But let's go ahead and take this ride, y'all. Wow. Look how far they've come. They're up there working on the roof. Not gonna... Hi. So for lunch, I have some rotisserie chicken, some mixed roasted veggies, and one of my green synergy elixirs from Arbonne. This has 22 greens in it, some collagen, hyaluronic acid, probiotics, prebiotics. It has a citrus flavor. It's so good. Y'all, I'm so tired. I've been up since 4. But I'm finally home. As you guys see, I had lunch. Lunch was really good. I love me some Sardies. I've actually been, you guys know, I'm on the health and wellness journey, so I've been watching how I'm eating. So that didn't fill me up the way that I wanted it to. It did satisfy me a little bit. So I actually ate a banana after that as well. just to kind of like give me that sweet taste that I need, and also something more filling, since I didn't really have any carbs with my food. But now I am getting ready to clean up the house. I have 3.5, almost 4 hours until I got to get my kids from daycare. But I just wanted to reflect a little bit on our home. So pretty much this week they're going to be installing the windows and the doors. So I'm really excited about that, because we're getting closer and closer. I think in the next week or two, they will be scheduling our pre-drywall construction meeting. And that's just the meeting to go over what we pretty much seen today outside of the doors and the windows. But that's the meeting that they're going to have with us, just to like make sure everything is good, before they go ahead and start putting drywall up. But they're moving pretty quickly, and I'm really excited. And also to actually go out there and see the progress of the neighborhood in general, because the last time I was out there, it didn't look like that. It didn't look like that. If you guys recall from the last video, it did not look like that. So they're really moving. And then another builder actually just bought the remaining lots around, because we're building with a completely different builder than another builder that's building in the community. So there's 2 builders building right now. Ours is the one that's actually getting ready to complete their whole, complete all their lots. But there's another building that's going to continue building throughout the phases of the community. And they're moving really quick. I think they started, I want to say the end of March, and their homes are almost up. I'm like, wow. So it's just nice to see the progress of everything and just how fast they're moving. And then I met these 3 little old ladies. They were just the sweetest. They came up and introduced themselves to me, because I'm very friendly and approachable. So I'm walking, you know, with my camera, just filming. And I was like, hi. They were like, hi, are you coming to check out the houses? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I wanted to look at the progress of these homes over here, because our house is being built back there. And then she was like, oh, that's your house over there? And I was like, yeah, that's going to be our house. And I was just telling her about my family and all. And they were saying how there's not many kids in the community, especially like where they're building. There's more so, she said, kids like in the very beginning of the neighborhood, but we're like in the middle, close to the end of the neighborhood. So she was saying there's not too many kids, and that they were hoping that they're going to build like a community center, a gym. I was like, yeah, I need a gym. I need a gym. They can have a community center. I need a gym. They was like, we even want a playground around here. So that's another thing that I'm hoping that they do in the future, is that they build a community center or a playground for the kids in the community. With the amount of land that we're going to have, my first priority, me and my husband are on 2 different pages, but my first priority with the amount of land that we have, we need a fence. We need a fence. And not only do we need a fence just because of the amount of land, we got kids, and we're going to let our kids outside to play. So I don't want to have to worry about what the kids are really doing too much. I mean, of course, I'm going to keep an eye out on them, you know, because they're 1 and 3. By the time we move in, Tyrone will be 2, and Chosen will be going on 4. But I'm just like, we want our privacy, you know. That's the first thing. I know fencing can cost a lot, so we're going to get some quotes. But I want to get it fenced in, and then I want to get the kids a playground built. Like, go to Home Depot, pick out a nice playground, and have them assemble it when they deliver it. Because I would love for my kids to be able to have their own playground, their own play set in the backyard, even like a cute little sandbox or a little water table, something sensory. Because one thing I know about my son is very energetic, but if you give him sensory things, oh, you got homeboy's attention. You got his attention for maybe a couple of hours. He loves sensory stuff. Something to stimulate his mind. So I'm really looking forward to just like being able to get the kids things that they need outside of the house, so they can be outside and play. Because where we live at now, we're in an apartment, and I don't really take them to the playground over here. If I do, I go to like my friend Linda's house, or back to where we used to live at in our community, old community, just because it's more family oriented. This playground over here is just anyone can come play at it, so I don't like that. but it would be nice to have one of those at our home, you know, and then, you know, eventually get a grill, maybe a fire pit. My husband wants a basketball court or a basketball hoop with like a cement around it so he can play basketball. And I'm like, yeah, we can definitely do that. But we gotta get a fence first. We gotta get a fence. Fence. If anything, get a fence. Our basement is going to be unfinished, but that is completely fine. We definitely want to get the basement completed, but that's not like a priority. You know, we're going to be living here for a while, so we have plenty of time to just add on to the home. And a good thing about it is the builder that we're building with, they're a custom builder, so they're willing to come back out and finish the work if we need them to. So that's also a good thing, just because we'll have the same material instead of contracting outside. But it all really depends on what quote we get. But I think it like runs about $20,000 to actually finish a basement. So it really depends, because we want to put another bedroom down there, which will also add value to the property. We want a bathroom down there, a full bathroom at that. That will also add value to the property. So we're just looking to expand and add more value to our home, but also enjoy more of the space. So we're really excited for what the future holds with the property. I did mention that we're going to be going to Home Depot. I might just go to Home Depot myself just to, oh, the builder is calling right now. Hold on one second. Hello, this is Shannon. Hey, Chris, how are you? He just reached out to me because I ended up scheduling, you guys know I'm a realtor, so I ended up scheduling a showing request for the house that was finished being built right next to our home, and they didn't approve it in time, so I canceled it. I wasn't just going to have it linger in a request when I didn't need access anymore. But he was like, I was wondering why you canceled the request, and I was like, because I was in the area and you guys didn't approve it in time. I said I tried to call and no one answered, and then he was just giving us an update on our home. So as I was stating about the stairs, they're supposed to be doing our stairs, but it's going to be a delay for like a week or two because they're being manufactured from somewhere else and shipped, and they have to get like the exact measurements. It's going to be done in a field. But he said our windows and doors will be put on tomorrow. So everything should be completed on that end by Friday. So we're on track. We are on track. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to go to Home Depot on my own terms, just to browse and look, just to see what's out there, just to get an idea. So I may just take you guys along with me on a day. Let's go shopping, or let's go window watching at Home Depot. So be on the lookout for that, because I just want to see what light fixtures they have, trying to get an estimate on how much we're going to be spending on the additional light fixtures. And then I would just take a few pictures of like my favorite light fixtures and then present them to my husband to see if we can come in agreement on those fixtures, because some of our taste is a little different. But then whenever it is time for us to actually go and really shop for the stuff, that way he'll be there with me. I can have his input, he has my input. So it's really just the light fixtures, the knobs for the cabinets. The faucets are just the regular faucets. We just chose standard. We didn't want to really upgrade. So we chose standard faucets, but we're pretty much going to switch out the faucets in the kitchen because I want them to match the knobs of our kitchen cabinets. I really want like a matte black. I'm hoping we can get like a cute little matte black or something black. It really depends though, because I want the knobs to kind of, you know, blend a little bit with the light fixtures that we choose. So if we end up choosing like a gold or something light fixture, then I would rather have gold knobs. Or if we choose black light fixtures with gold in it, then I would rather just have black. So just gotta go see what they have out there. And I know you can order knobs from like Amazon or just all other places. So just want to just kind of get an idea, a little wish list on what we really want. And then we also got to pick backsplash. Our last house didn't have it. I told my husband we need backsplash because yeah, food be splashing, and we don't need any of that. So I really want a nice little backsplash. So I just want to get his thoughts on those. And like I said, it's way cheaper buying the backsplash from the store versus having the builder do it, because you're saving a good $1,500 pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much to come. Other than that, I just wanted to give you guys an update and take you guys along with me to see the house. Definitely reach out to me in the comment section if you have any questions on just the overall process of building a home in general, or if you just have questions on real estate in general. You guys know I'm a real estate expert. I'm licensed in multiple states. I'm licensed in Maryland, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and I still have my DC license. They're just inactive because I haven't been doing business out there, but I can always reactivate those as well. And even if you're not in the state that I currently sell in, you can still reach out to me because I can always connect you with one of the best agents in your area. So I always know someone somewhere. You know, we network. Us agents, we network. So I will always make sure that I can get you the right agent. Always. But yeah, you guys, definitely make sure you engage with me in the comment section. But thank you guys so much for tuning into the home series. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already part of the gang. We will love to have you over in the community. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.